Welcome to Mount Prospect Public Library's Library Life. I'm Kathy Cushing. Let's peek in on Festival Night, featuring the fantastic musical tour of Paris, kicking off this library's annual cultural series. It's become an annual tradition here at the Mount Prospect Public Library, a Friday night festival signaling the onset of a month-long cultural series, and 2017 presents a number of reasons to celebrate.
This year, Mount Prospect is celebrating its centennial, 100 years, and we're also celebrating our relationship with the sister cities. So we decided to focus on the culture of France. Every year we focus on a different region of the world, and we're very happy to bring a little bit of France to Mount Prospect this year.
Headlining this year's festival night, entitled Your Passport to Paris, is Claudia Hommel, a seasoned performer with a flair for drama who possesses an innate affection for the incomparable City of Lights.
I hope to transport people to Paris, which is where I was born, and it's a place that's very mythologized by Americans, I think by Parisians as well. We all want romance, we all want good taste, we want things to be refined and fine and fun. And I think Paris, at least in the myth, provides us with all of that.
Hommel and her trio of musicians, Pat Spaeth, Bob Moreen, and Jim Cox, treat 100 library patrons to a charming cabaret-like atmosphere.
Cabaret for me is based on intimacy, a relationship that's one-on-one with members of the audience.
Wooing the audience with a medley of French favorites, Hommel peppers her performance with light-hearted comedy and the slight flavor of a Parisian tour.
We have some standards that people will recognize, like C'est si bon, or the original French of I Wish You Love, or Sous le ciel de Paris, Under Paris Skies. And we'll have a couple of American songs, and we'll throw in a couple of surprises. I love to sing the classical composer Gabriel Fauré, 19th century composer, but I love to bring him into the cabaret because he was writing also for the salon, for the intimate space. So we'll give you a little of that too.
A founding member of the Chicago Cabaret Professionals, Hommel has been honing a repertoire of French-based concerts like this for more than 2 decades.
These are the songs that I grew up with. They are the principal sounds in my ear. And as much as I still have to struggle with my French, it comes second nature to me to sing in French. So I started a process of pulling together performances for high school students, for adult audiences, and I have been living in that water for these last 20-some years, and I love it.
A woman of many talents, Hommel also has a deep appreciation for libraries and the opportunity to share her love of France and music in a community-based atmosphere.
I have my master's in library science. I love libraries. Libraries are portals for communities, and the fact that the library does this as a public service is so important because there's nothing else like it.